WOT Plus. World of Tanks Plus is a new subscription service for World of Tanks. And it's a lot different than a premium account. WOT Plus is done monthly. And obviously premium accounts can be done by day. You can buy a week, you can buy a month, you can buy a year, etc. So first I'm going to tell you all the features with WOT Plus. There's a weekly gold reserve, which is a maximum 500 gold per week. You get 4 to 7 gold earned per battle, 7 for a win, 4 for a loss, and 20 for frontline battles. Exclusive premium tank rental, choose one of 3 at the start of the month, trains any crew in the nation. So, for example, they've got 3 exclusive premium tanks, which means you can only get it through WOT Plus. One of them is a double-barrel American heavy tank. It can train any crew in the USA tech tree. It doesn't matter what class of tank it is. So that's really good for crew training. Exclude 1 additional map. So normally you can exclude 1. With World of Tanks Premium, you can exclude 2. With WOT Plus, you get a 3rd one. It doesn't say what happens if you don't have a premium account. You have to assume that you're not getting both unless you pay for both. Nowhere does it say that you pay for WOT Plus and you get WOT Premium included. Demount standard bond, improved, and experimental level 1 equipment for free. So that means that you can demount everything for free except for the level 2 and 3 experimental equipment. You don't need to use bonds to demount bonded equipment, and you don't need to use a demounting kit. You don't need to pay gold, etc. It's free. And it's unlimited. It's a little bit controversial. Like normally you got to pay 200 bonds. Maybe it would have been nicer if they made it so that you had to pay 50 bonds. That's one of the things they could have done. And for the experimental equipment, they could have made it you have to pay 10 units. Free crew training for 1 crew per day. It's 11,000 XP for each crew member. You're going to want to use it on a tank with 6 crew members and with 0 skill BIA crew members. Get the best benefit. It's 4 million XP per year. It's not that great. People make a big deal about it. It's passive. You just go and click the crew and they start training. And if you log off, they're still training when you're logged out. Premium store purchases 3% cash back paid in gold. So if you buy something in the premium store, you get a 3% rebate, which will be in gold, which as far as I know is immediately applied to your account. 3 free directives daily. Just to put this into perspective, I believe you got to spend $300 a month in order to break even on this deal. 3 free directives daily. A special badge. It costs about $10 per month in cash. I don't think you can pay in gold. I think you have to pay in cash. And it's actually probably less than $10. It's like €8, I think. So it's going to be around $10 or less. It's a subscription, so it probably renews every month. And I read it renews up to 6 months. So maybe it does expire at the 6-month mark, but I'm not sure. So we're not sure how it works. They haven't included it in the game yet. So that's everything that's included with WOT Plus. I mentioned a few of the questionable issues like the bond, demounting, the crew training passively, even if you're not playing. People don't like the fact that it's a subscription. My honest opinion, it's not going to have a huge impact on the game. If you like to 3-mark tanks, you're probably going to have an easy time 3-marking these tanks. They have said that you will have to wait longer in the queue if you have these tanks, because they're only going to put, they're not going to put too many per battle. I don't know if that was just from the test server or if it's going to be the same on the live server. But on the test server, they said they had to wait longer in the queue in order to play the premium tank rentals. And they will be using different premium tank rentals, 3 different ones every month. I don't know if it's true or not, but that's what I read. So we don't know what happens if you don't have a premium account. Do you get to exclude 3? Do you get to exclude 2? They didn't say. They didn't mention. And the gold for Frontline, I didn't see a number for win versus loss. I just saw 20 gold for Frontline. The 3 directives, there were 3 specific directives that were mentioned. Like one of them was for the vertical stabilizer. The other one might have been for the vents. I don't know if it's any 3 directives. It might be just 3 specific ones. Okay, so that's WOT Plus, World of Tanks Plus. If you have any questions or comments, please post below. Go to cheapbooks.cc and look for the World of Tanks section under War Games. You'll see that I have a lot of guides and tutorials. There's actually a lot of material here. And I am the owner of cheapbooks.com, which is a website for buying and selling books and textbooks. If you have any questions or comments, please post below.